Hey yo folks, Cloaked Games here. Game end. Can hit escape. There you go, Vinsky. Tonight is ginger beer, and I'm working on my procedural generation. Wait, didn't. Oh, I reloaded the stream. There we go. And if I hit one a few times, you can see what kind of terrain I have. And this is my debug options, so I can make a big one. There's also this has an L that's just for testing. And I'm just going through making all the functions and adding documentation for them. Today I added these two blocks, those layers, so I can scroll and hide the top layer and just see the grass and the dirt. And that way you can do multi-layer terrain and see it all for testing purposes. The music is a little too loud to me, so I am going to turn it down, but the balance should be correct on stream, so do this. And let me know if it needs to change. Oh, there it is. Yeah, lower the music a little bit. Okay. As I suspected. I made it too quiet last time and listened to it back. Any feedback is appreciated. Eventually I'll know what the settings are and it will be all good. Okay, that was mostly foam. Got a giant to-do list. And I've actually gotten through most of these. What I'm working on is... Okay, so kind of funny thing is certain functions, gen rectangle I think is done, should work, have this optional parameter function. And the optional parameter is what's used for setting the position in the grid. Oh. Deleted. So this function is called, and this sets the position in the grid with a replace a new value, like all the other functions have. You can replace this with gen set not, to adjust the music again. You can replace this with gen set not to basically invert it. So normally this replace value is like, hey, if it's grass, turn it into a tree. You can say if it's not grass, turn it into a tree by changing this function. Some of them don't work. And for various reasons, and so that's one thing I'm not working on today. True game dev work using 7-year-old code. Yeah, this is some of my oldest code ever. And I have to update it. It's mostly, I made a lot of progress. We got all the JS stock for a lot of them things, but still something I gotta go through and do properly. I think gen test. I think I'll implement some, not that one. Let's implement and test gen line today. Okay, so it looks like, I gotta remember how the JS doc is formatted. Okay, this is gen grid. So I want to get these defaults the same also. And new value replace. id.js grid. And then I think I normally have the full parameters here. So I can do this. A bit of JS doc update. And this should be gen set. Pop Simulator OST. Yeah, it's Streets of Rage, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. This is the Game Chop's current stream. Okay, so this one I tried to use gen set, but it doesn't work initially because I'm doing this weird thing where I have to round the X and Y. Which should matter. When you set it in a grid, it just gets rounded already. So... I think all I have to do is delete all this, and it should just work. But I need to test it, obviously. Let's go to examples. I'll use the runes. This is kind of just a random thing I do. And I will do... Let's see. How do I do this? I can generate some random points and just make lines between them. So let's start with one so that I can just see. And then I want to make... like this. I just duplicated them both, but I didn't think about it. And then we'll just do gen line. What are they called? Brain. Replace all. Okay, and we'll test all the other properties too. Here's our lines. It's hard to do like perfect lines. Like you can see this one, like should split here in the middle. Is this what the rounding was for? Does it matter? Oh, because if you go into a grid, it floors instead of rounds. Okay, that's why. So we want to try this. Which will make it behave slightly different with custom set functions, but it should still use set not. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, it's symmetrical now. And these ones become diagonal. Symmetrical again. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. And this one is split down the middle. Yeah, this is... I mean, lines are never going to be perfect because of how pixels work. But this is still much better. And you could do something like draw a line and then obfuscate to shuffle them up a bit. Okay. And my examples, I will... 4 times... I want to try chance. I'm almost certain this will work because the percentage and the function code is the same for every single function, but okay, with 3 lines it's kind of actually hard to see what's going on. What's the proc gen for? Anything. This is a library for doing proc gen in GameMaker, which I just want to get up to date. I am developing it for... I have future projects that I'm doing. It will have some proc gen involved, but more is like this is just a task that's been on my back burner for so long. Not exactly a DoD thing, though. Daughter of Dreams does use gen scripts, so I will update this in Daughter of Dreams if I need it. More just I wanted the library available for other people to use, and for future projects I want to have it. Maybe I'll use it for the GMC Jam. It'd be cool to do a roguelike or something and have some really crazy proc gen. And it's free, so anybody could do that. So this works. What I want to do is test replacing... Okay, so if I do this... And then if I do this, it should just replace the grass. Because gen set not will mean not water. Or, sorry, not mortar stone. But it will replace the stone. So let me try this. Not water or not stone. So if you pass in an array, it will say and, basically. So this means not water or stone. No, I did it wrong. Sorry. If you do this one, this is the new value. So it's gonna choose water or stone. This is supposed to be not object water stone or object stone. You change this to different water. So I'll make a random line somewhere. It will only replace grass, 90% chance, and then 50% water or light water. Okay, I think it works. Optimize as much as I can. Actually, I should, hold on, let me double check that. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any obvious better way to do it. I don't really care about optimizing so much, but I like to give it a check because I'm just a much better programmer now, and I don't want to go through any old code and just think that's good enough. Features are good. We do documentation. Test cases I leave off for now because I'm going to do those kind of at the end and make sure I have multiple different use cases for every single function in my example terrain generation so that I know for sure that everything's good. Is this Zelda 2? No. I don't know what it is. Obsidian. Hello. Okay. So I made gen line. And this goes into shapes. Basic shapes. Wait, is it basic shapes? Yeah, basic shapes. Ah, this one's funky. Nope, cool. Stop. Okay. 1, 2 shapes. 2.1 basic percent 20 shapes. Does that link? It does. Good. Let me pull up the old document as well. I think I have one for mine. Where is it? Basic shapes. That's funny. This example is kind of the same exact thing that I did for my testing just now. Okay, well, let me just grab the syntax. How to use my two monitors to great effect. That should be all I need to be able to write it. Line is pretty. Oh god, me for a second. I'll just do second. EOD line. You're right. Place. Value. Chance. Now this one is funny. What did I call it here? Function. I just referenced the page. Everything else had chance. I don't want to spend too long on documentation. I just wanted to get it in here, but I realize it's chance and function should both be in the template. Because they are also often reused. On the side, I guess it can just be at the top level like that. What about making this one summary? Can I reference a sublink page? Boom, doc's done? Yeah. I think, can you do a markdown link to a subsection of a markdown document? If I had to guess, it'd be like this. Oh, that's the wrong page in the first place. Learning something about Markdown. I don't know if this is possible, what I want to do. I think it did. I'm just gonna do it like this. Or just don't bother. Hopefully, I mean, I think what I expect people to do is to read the summary before they start using the library at all. So they'll know about all of the functions that they can do. I don't know, Stack Overflow isn't helpful? What about, yeah, I mean, it isn't often. I'm just trying to think, because this function, I mean, this is really an advanced feature, but it has to be listed here in the docs. I'm just trying to think of like a way to phrase it, because I can't even explain it yet. This could just be called setter. That. I like that much better, calling it setter. Oh, I see. You were looking at for jumping to the section. Yeah, I'll look at it later, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rename it to setter. That makes sense to me. And then yeah. In the summary, I will talk about how it works. Place, new value, chance function. Oh, and this is supposed to say default 100. Okay, so I think I can just I can rename this pretty easily by doing this. Let's check to make sure nothing funny happened. Okay, these ones will break. These ones here. I bet everything else will work. Oh no, they won't. These should also be renamed, so it's fine. And then the square brackets function. I want one more tab after those. Does this work? Well, aha, I knew that. You can paste in the tab. I bet \T would also work, but I don't want to test it on the replace all. There we go. That keeps the gaps the same. I like that. Chance and setter are now the same length. Okay, so that's much more appropriate naming. And this way, let me run it to make sure everything's fine. Yeah. finish up the line documentation and then move on to a new function. Okay, so I need... Other than GML doesn't really care about blank spaces, yes, that is a good feature. Okay, and then for my example code, I do need... This is a jazz arrangement of... Try prime something. Oh yeah, okay, upper brainstorm. I played the remake a little bit and then got distracted by something. I don't remember what. It was good. I should finish it, but I don't really care, to be honest. Aww. Don't have alt select in this tool. Okay. Realized I was doing this wrong too. Is this something from Zelda? It's a little bit far away from the original. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna check until I'm sure. Is it Peru Valley? I don't know what it is. The rhythm was just familiar. It's from something I haven't played, I think. Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, but one I haven't played, but I've heard the music before. I mean, this is all you need for this function. It's not that complicated. I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna support it actively, so if someone's like, hey, booked games, I just tried to use Gen Line and I can't figure out how to make it make a line between these 2 points somehow, then I will answer the question. Then I will update the documentation to be more clear. That's fine. Line. It's only been 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Do another function. Hopefully they'll go faster. Some of them will go faster. Some of them will be really hard. Let's use... Let's do gen obfuscate. That one's fun. I think that's under distribution. Oh wait, hold on. Where's B? Did I do gen near? It says I coded it, but I don't think it supports gen set not. I'll have to do that later. Actually, let me check something about this. Gen paste. Wait, is there no D? Are you kidding me? Not missing anything, right? Can these start with a number? That would make more sense. My ice is all melted. The trouble is because I have to test on the paste. Oh no, this is actually correct. This is Breath of the Wild's shrine. Or, yeah, it is. Oopsie. Okay, fix those. Love this song. I mostly like remixes of this song. I don't really like the original that much. I'm well regarded for not really liking Breath of the Wild and Two. Okay, let me make this border stone. And then make this 100 engines hot, and it should behave exactly the same. Yes, the SFX. The best games have iconic sound effects. Okay. Well, paste works. a little nervous about that, but oh, I understand what this means. How to parse that sentence. This is saying paste grid should support an array, and then it will choose between them, just like how you do that for value. Pretty neat. I'm not gonna do that right now. It's too complicated. It's kind of amazing. You look at this, for instance. How simple all of GenScripts is, and yet this is so powerful. I have no idea what any of that does. That's fair. You didn't write it. But the gist of it is this function takes one chunk of terrain and overlays it onto another chunk of terrain. Which is how you can like make a structure and spawn it somewhere. Build a tree and put it there. Whatever. Okay, let's work on obfuscate, like I said I would. I kept thinking on gen near. Is gen near correct? But I'll fix that later. Let me just make sure it's not checked in my. I unchecked a few boxes to make sure I get to it. So obfuscate, because I can support arrays now, should accept a replaced value and a target value array. Oh, this is like an actual tricky. This, not required. There's a garbage collector. Okay, let me test this first because I think it will just work. So what we should see now is a messy line. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's 10%, not 100%. In fact, 100% is the default. Delete that. That seems really unusual. Just a blink ink. Or Brinstar Red. Yeah, red soil. Okay, so this should instead accept 2, and it should be the things that can be moved, and then the things adjacent to those things that can be moved. So I'll call it target and adjacent. So it's kind of like replace a new value. But they're kind of original. They're kind of unique. Jeez. Call these any. And then target and adjacent also have to both support all. What is this? Oh, I renamed value. Okay, now I have to do the logic and step through this. Mifa/Sidon. Okay, so what this is doing is it's finding every target position. And adding them all into a list. Instead of gen get, we say gen test. I think gen test will also return. Oh my god. Test. Will also return true if it's all. So we're finding every position that could be obfuscated. Which could be all or an array, which I'll fix that in a second. And we're adding them into a list because we need the obfuscation to happen in a random order. Otherwise, there will always be a bias for the top left corner. So then we shuffle them all. And this is our random offset. And here you see we do it indiscriminately. So we actually want to test. For our adjacent. Before we perform this check. And our target for the test is not target, but adjacent. And I mean, one thing from here, internal convert replace, should just convert anything that isn't an array into an array with itself. So then we need to do that for target and adjacent in this case. Okay, so then in our example code, we now need to provide both. So I'm going to say, oh wait, hold on, I didn't update the, I did. What's going on I hate that it doesn't update. It shows me target and adjacent there, but not down there. Ugh, whatever. So this should swap sand with grass. But never border stone. So now let's say is what I expected. You can swap here, because I said border stone. But I can't swap, all of these are untouched, because I can't do that. Okay, so let me try this. Swap with grass or border stone. I haven't seen it swap with border. There we go. Swap with border stone there. Grass. So now you can see how I only want to swap with grass for this sample. Use this to make a path real quick. We'll make it, the line will be lower percent chance. We make a little messy line. Well, it kind of works. I don't like how it looks, but it's not because of the function. That's not right. The percentage for this needs to be much higher, and the percentage for this should be lower. see how it just kind of makes... Okay, so I mean, depending on how far away the lines are, a sort of path. Ooh, I have an idea to make this better. I like that. Or it should be the other way around, just for aesthetic reasons. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh. I need to obfuscate the dirt with the grass. And then I replace any grass near dirt with sand. Oh, no, this is dirt near dirt. Like a little bit more dirt. And any grass near dirt becomes sand after that. This should be good. I kept messing up on the parameters. There we go. Some nice sandy blobs. Alright, well I did 2 functions, did some documentation, cleaned some stuff up. That was a little over an hour. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna head out for the evening. I'll stream more of this in the future. I might work a little bit more on it, but I can only be on stream for so long, so. Yeah, have a good evening, everybody.